Okay. Hello everyone, it's good to be back after Easter. Easter was a shit show. Not gonna lie. That shit was awful. And pretty much everyone. Oh my god. We had a storm here that completely destroyed everything. It was... Fuck, didn't have power all Easter. How you guys doing? How was your Easter? Do I have any flame butterflies on me? I do, I have one. Perfect. That not working? There we go, now it's working. I was wondering why it wasn't in front of me. Because it got minimized. Easter. A holiday notorious for being the last holiday in a long line of them. And it pretty much is. It's the last holiday before all of the holidays kind of come at once. I'm dead. I don't have the ring on. Yep. Kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. We had a really bad storm here. It was so powerful it ripped telephone poles out of the ground. I did in fact get Kage some treats, but I will be giving him one every 5 deaths. Mostly because they're really big and I don't got a lot of them. I got them from a Myuu box, which is just like a little box that gets sent in the mail full of stuff for him that I signed up for. It's completely free because of the where I got him from. I got him from like a certain store, which gave me a free subscription to it for adopting him. $80 previous deaths, and he'll be fine. I just had to take a look at him. He'll be fine. Fuck it. He'll be fine. There it is. No. Come on, god damn it. There we go. He's very tired. He's a very tired boy. Right now, he's recently been doing a lot. The dog hasn't been in the house too often. So, he's been really active. He's been running around a lot. Oh, yeah. I ended up having to do a whole bunch of bullshit. It was pretty crazy. This is my favorite part in the game, by the way. Right up ahead. These statues, we saw these in Majula, are actually evil. Oh, 300 years. What era would that make it in? Or is it a new era? 300 years is not very long though. In like this fucking Star Wars canonicity. It's a while, but like Star Wars has been known to go longer. Alright, this is the area I'm talking about. As you can see, it is a fuckload of random nonsense. And the reason that is because this place... I think that way. No way is that. There's a bonfire down here. Ah! That right there is what I'm talking about. So I just got hit by that. That statue spit poison at me. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jump. There we go. Bonfire. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is going to be lighting a torch and taking a torch through this area because it is incredibly dark. There are a lot of traps the game sets. These guys do a lot of damage, by the way. Well, these guys don't, as you can see, but those guys. Oh, shit. These guys right here, the ones with the swords, hit really, really fucking hard. They have raw swords. Now, there's a bunch of traps like this around the place. But the game will try and throw you into pits and holes. Not good. Oh, I didn't realize there was a third one in here. Or there might not have been. It might have come from up top. There it is. So to get out of here, we need to run and jump. This guy. Poison throwing it. Events. Oop. Yeah, we're just lighting all these because it's incredibly difficult to see within this area. It's basically pitch black, as you can see, but doing this will allow us to see everything. There it is. Right down there is another thing we need. We're going to run and jump across. Right in here is the dark pyromancy flint, which is very powerful. And the rotten pine resin, which gives poison damage, I believe. I think this is another trap. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, whatever that means. A lot of people think like the numbers don't measure like years, they measure a different measurement of fucking hell, I forgot about that thing. This is a human dog. Not sure where they come from, but what I do know is they are incredibly dangerous creatures. These pots will also hurt my equipment if I break them. So that's why I'm not doing it. A lot of health, dude. There we go. Ooh. Sidewalk. Yeah. I think it's probably a measurement of some arbitrary thing, maybe related to like the Empire. Like a measurement of like how much a certain planet turns, or like the measurement of like multiple stars or a star system or something. Because it's really difficult to like measure time and space, because like our normal way of measuring time is obsolete, basically. It's meaningless. Especially in Star Wars' case where it's an entire galaxy we're talking about. Because, like, it's insane, right? Well, yeah, it's before the battle. But how are years measured? How do you measure a year? Yeah, I know that. Yes, but what? That's not what I'm asking. Like, what is that measured against? Because if that was true, keep in mind, look at it like this, right? Because of how relativity works. Look at it like this. This comes up a lot in, like, science, but not sci-fi so much, because this is a very hard concept to work with in sci-fi. Interstellar is the best example of this, right? If you are a galaxy, like literally a galaxy away from someone, time will pass differently. See, I didn't know that. Does every race use this thing, or is this an empire thing? That's another question. Also, that means people that are very far away from that planet, like very far away from that planet, have to, like, burn through years constantly. Shit. I didn't realize when I had an angle on me from there. And then again, because time is being measured like that, do you measure time? Do you measure a person's age based on that time? Based on the human homeworld? Or do you measure a person's age based on, like, their actual time? That's very important. Because if you measure it by the human's homeworld, then people that are very far away will be like hundreds of years old, right? It'll be like hundreds upon hundreds of years old. The system of, like, using years is very flawed. It's a very flawed system. You want to use something else that is like a galactic standard, basically. What is it still? Let's end this. That's what they do in Lancer. Lancer does that. Is what they do. Oh yeah, these things. I completely forgot these things existed. These little fucking bugs. There's another variant of them in the first DLC. Is it the first or the second DLC? I think it's the first DLC. There's another variant of those little things in the first DLC that we're gonna have to deal with that are way more powerful. Whatever. Right now, we're going into this room. So this room contains some stuff. A chest. That is not a mimic until New Game Plus, that's right. Not very much, like I said, I mean... I have, like, the module, and I've read the full, like, Star Wars module for that, but Star Wars has never really interested me. I don't often like sci-fi, but when I do watch sci-fi, I like hard sci-fi. Star Wars just doesn't fill that niche. It's a well-written world, though, so I can enjoy it quite well. What the fuck was that hitbox? We got a lot of it done. There's that fucking moth. I like hard sci-fi. If I'm gonna watch something sci-fi, I want the science to be explained to me directly and nothing to be skipped over. Like The Martian. I like The Martian. See that guy who has like that weird dark sword in his hand? That sword has a lot of dark damage on it, which means it does a fuckload of damage to it, because as a player we are naturally vulnerable to dark damage. We have like a 20 or so % increase to it, so we get hit hard by dark damage. Frostpunk, huh? There's a game I hear about. Frostpunk is pretty good by what I hear. I've played it. I played the original a lot. I never really paid attention to the story much. Oh yeah, that's right. See that hand-like creature? That is a tar monster. These things are irritating as hell. That's why we set this on fire with our torch, so we can kill it. See? These are actual pits of tar. Oh, there is a TTRPG, huh? Never knew about that. I think you told me about that previously. I just have not done any research for it. Ow. Nameless soldier. I've not done any research for it at all. I have no idea what these statues are, by the way. I have no fucking idea. They could be anything. Oh, yes. This place. Ah. Exploding dudes. See how they don't have a fire in their chest? That means they recycle. Basically, they will explode repeatedly. Oh, see how much damage he just did to me right there with one simple swing? Dark damage fucks me up super duper hard. Oh, that's a rare attack. He didn't explode, he swung his hand at me. Prisoner's hood. Oh, there isn't a TTRPG. Oh, I thought you said I thought you were telling me there was. I swear, I remember something about a TTRPG like that, though. I think it might have been one of my friends saying it then. Okay, damn it. I hate these statues. But this is my favorite area in the game. It's a lot of fun to play. It feels so real, you know? I forgot there was a phantom in this goddamn area. That guy, right there. The bastarding bastard of all the bastards. We're gonna kill him. With a fucking rapier. This guy has a very odd set of armor, as you can see. Oh yeah, he's an NPC, so might as well drag him through the fire. The reason I hate this guy. His armor actually protects him quite a bit, even though it's fucking invisible. He has invisible armor on, yep. There we go. There we go. He also hits very hard for this area. Raw Great Axe. Damn, that is a really rare drop. That is a super rare drop off of him. The Raw Great Axe. Crafted with a gigantic weighty blade. Is designed to inflict heavy damage and requires inhuman strength to handle. Imagine the frost. You make it work? I'd make it a fucking... Okay. That's hard. Frostpunk is not my kind of game. Like, my kind of campaign, basically. Because, like, my instinct says make it a city builder. But there is potential for it not to be. If you know what I mean. There's potential for it not to be a city builder and for it to just be like a person. But at that point, if you make it a city builder, why play the TTRPG? Nah, that just sounds boring. I just make it one like system of cold and heat. Oh, here we are. This is our first one, by the way. What? Did you see that? He has that's dumb as fuck, but okay. I just make it one constantly oppressive system of heat. Like the need for body heat. And just make it this like constant oppressive thing the players always have to deal with. I know. I don't know how he fucking hit me there. I was way off to the goddamn. Hitboxes. I was way off to the right. And he still somehow clipped me. I know, I'm keeping track. Besides, I don't think he's gonna eat him anyway. He's currently asleep. I'll just place him next to him again. Where? There's some areas where shit can fall through the floor. Like that. I can't see shit. I don't remember what that mimic has in him, but I'm gonna get it anyways. It actually forces me to de-equip my weapon. If I light a torch like that and I don't finish the animation, that forces me to unequip my weapon in one hand. That's a really nice touch, and people say this game is awful. Eh? He followed me? Well, it didn't matter. He's fine. He's a little chubby as is, but that's just because of all he does all day. He's an inside kitty cat, because he doesn't like to go outside, because the outside scares him so fucking much. Okay, how the fuck? Whatever. There's a solution. There. Dead as fuck. Even the dark arm. Yeah, I still wouldn't get on it though, not gonna lie. Ah, this armor. Not gonna lie, I would not get on it. It's a Boeing, so you know. Nah, I'm afraid of really low quality companies. Flying has never scared me. But if I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna do it right. So basically, I'm not taking a Boeing. Any of these shoot me? No. Fucking hate Boeing. Really bad company. Not good reputation. They kind of suck. Just generally. By the way, we're in a garbage hole. I should have probably prefaced that before. This hole we're in right now, it is where everyone throws their garbage. So everything down here, someone has thrown away. Like the people. Or the human dogs. Kinda crazy. Fucking damage. Oh, let's go. See, he's reusable. Where's the item? I fucking forgot. What is the hitbox for? What is the hit? What the fuck is the hitbox for that shit? Holy fuck, do you see that shit? I never liked Power Rangers. Power Rangers Samurai was good. Power Rangers Samurai was good, but I never liked Power Rangers because it's very, very repetitive. It's basically the same thing every time. It's very repetitive, but it has good, like, story writing for a kid's show. It has good story. They can hit each other. It has very good story writing. I do enjoy it quite a bit. But I've never been like a super big fan of the show itself. Never been a super big fan. The issue is it's very repetitive, and Power Rangers always has like a theme behind it, right? That's literally like the point of it. Shit, damage, man. And if you're not big into that theme, Lancer, yes, I actually have. Well, I didn't play Lancer, if you know what I mean. But I played Lancer. Lancer's good. I'm currently playing Kane, which is made by the same person. Actually, I'm playing the Kane campaign tonight. There you go. Oh, fucking weirdo. Goddamn fucker. Your jukes. Lancer is hard sometimes. Not like difficulty, but Lancer does not have a long lifespan. Not like it's dying and it's not popular anymore. No, Lancer is relatively still pretty popular. People make a lot of stuff for it all the time. So much so that it's on a lot of the fan creations are on the Lancer wiki. The issue is Lancer as a system does not lend itself well to campaigns that are over the length of like 50 sessions, right? See this thing right here? This is a butterfly. We'll give you the dusk herd. Oh, those are actually moths. Poisonous moths. There we go. Sorry about that. I need to address something. So yeah. It's like a Lancer game over 50 sessions because of how the system itself. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Yeah, it's because of how the leveling up system works in Lancer. You basically, because you always level up, it is stated like you will always level up at the end of a mission, no matter what, right? And because max level is 12, and going past that's kind of impossible, like statistically, it makes it very, very difficult to have like really long campaigns with it, which is something that I'm like, I push the limit. I really want as a DM. What, Lancer? No, it's good fun. It's very enjoyable. It's just fidgety, basically. Lancer is very fidgety. It really isn't. It's not built for long games, right? It's not built for very like super long games. It's built for like 6 month long games, and that's it. And you can't really stretch that shit to a year. Unless like you come up with some special rule or find a way to allow levels to go past 12 or like something like that. Because license levels kind of ridiculous. They, at least the skill system can allow for you to go over that, but like, holy shit, I was just almost stabbing the fucking spine by 2 dudes with swords. What I would do if I was forced to run a really long Kane campaign is I would, I just include all the fan books and everything. This is the Bug Queen. We are going to kill her. Look at that face. You can't move. Look at those teeth. You just gotta stop here. Yeah, that's another issue with Lancer, alright? That's another issue that Lancer has. Lancer doesn't allow you to customize your mech very much. You have certain slots and you're able to change those slots, but other than that, your mech is basically set, right? You're set with whatever your frame is. And if your frame is bad... Yeah, I'm trying to kill myself so I can get my fucking essence back. If your frame is bad, or like you don't have the stuff to make your frame work, then your mech is just not going to work. You can't like swap out systems or like stats. What would be really cool is if you could swap out like stats for your mech once you get like a higher license level with it. Like you can literally swap out entire stats. That would be really cool. But that's not a thing. Because your mech is supposed to be personalized in the lore, so it's supposed to have it, a part of you in it. But that's not really a thing. I wouldn't do that for Lancer. Do you understand how a Lancer health system, like how a Lancer's health system works? Like for a mech system, anything but Lancer would do that. But Lancer already has like a very complex health system that like has entire saving throws. It is crazy how complex that system is. It is crazy, and it's one of the things that you can exploit and that I exploited as a player, and that like the DM can exploit against you. It is an insane health system that causes like a lot of confusion. Basically, in that system, you have health bars, right? You don't have one health bar. You have 3 health bars. And these health bars are comprised of what is called your structure. So basically, look at it like this. If you have a mech that has a hull of 23, right? You have 23 health and 3 health bars. So what is 23 times 3? That's how much actual health you have. When something would do a structure damage to you, you mark off that much structure. So if something does 23 damage to me, I get rid of one of my health bars and I heal myself back to max. There's also stress. Stress works the same way. What are you talking about? What are you talking? I've been talking about Lancer, the mech system. All right. Are we talking about the same Lancer? Is there a different Lancer that I don't know about? Oh, you were talking about like your own custom system. Yeah, that's an alright idea. It's got to be performed well, as I've found through a lot of trial and tribulation. But yeah, Lancer's health system is like way too complicated to add anything like that because it's just fucking ridiculously complicated. Yeah, I think that's our first. I think that is our first. Not sorcery. X. There, fragmented branch of Yorm. That's important. All right. A part-related system. Okay. Now the darkness effect is no longer on my screen. I can actually see, so I don't need that much. These things will shoot multiple little pellets at you, so we have to like do a very specific path here to live. Alright, so we needed that fragmented branch of Yorm for a very specific reason. There's a statue up ahead. Are these pools connected? As you can see, there's a shitload of those fucking things around. I think each one of these black pools has an enemy in it. Oh, we can also go get the shovel. It's only the ones on the far side that have enemies, that's right. Limb targeting can work, but it usually doesn't work in a whole lot of systems. Everybody does it in a different way. It depends on how much you want to involve it, right? If you want to involve it a lot, oh yeah, this is like fucking hell on earth, that little run I just did. I gotta wait for this guy to come back. If it's involved a lot, then you have to make it like more subtle, I guess would be a good word here. Or I forgot about that. We're actually wielding the same weapon. His is just much longer than I think that's a boss weapon. I can't quite get out of that with a single roll. Here's my... It's a disabling limb system. Let's see. What about mechs that don't have limbs? That's like another question. Like, what if it's just like a sphere? This is okay. Let me look up something real quick. Let me look up something real quick. Hold on. Let me read. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me read something. I need to find something very important. A very important ring. I'm reading, hold on. Okay. I have the location. Okay. Okay. I have the location. I have the location.
Is that it?
Accidentally first frame that. Oh damn. There's the fucking wing axe. These axes look so stupid. Anyways, Draco. There we go. Rather than limb HP. Keep moving, don't want to be murdered. How that counts as a shield attack, I would never know. He's obviously very vulnerable. Oh yeah, these guys spawn in. Oh yeah, they have shitloads of health. Rather than limb HP. I know Code Geass. I know about Code Geass. The eagle. Just like all time. Honestly, can I be honest with you, Draco? Thinking about DMing makes me sick. I don't know what it is. It's just... I've lost my passion. Oh, there's the dull ember. I've lost my passion for it, you know? I'm not as good as I once was. I mean, I've been doing it for 15 years, but maybe. But... I don't know. Oh. Yeah, this guy. I don't know how to fix burnout, though. The idea of it makes me nauseous, though. Okay, so in this chest, there's something very fucking important. Hey, remember this guy? Yeah, he's come back for his soul. That's a rare attack that he's gonna do. Whoopsies. I was about to say, if he catches me, that's some bullshit. Huh? Stop defying the laws of physics with your bullshit. Oh yeah, this attack. I fucking hate that attack. I try to avoid it regardless of circumstance. That attack will just fucking kill you. It is nice to see them programming it so, like, you know, he floats, so he floats over objects and people. God damn it, I got the attention of the dogs. This is bad. God damn it, I fucking hate dog enemies in these games. I'm trying not to alert the other one. There we go. Ooh. Now he drops some twinkling titanite for our effort. Yeah, it's not the same. No, it's not the same. I just feel as if, like, my work isn't as good anymore. Like it's lacking something. By the way, that ring of sacrifices is very good. This ring increases the amount of souls we get. I don't know what it is. Me and my players tried to figure out the answer to it. We couldn't really find out a solution. I don't know.
Is that how?
Makes me feel kind of ill thinking about DMing. I have to do it soon. I was thinking about it, but I can't exactly step away, though. It's not really an option. I have so many campaigns. 5 and 10? I believe that I can do this. No, sorry. Not the same weapon type, did not realize that. Okay. There, I've got only 2 campaigns running And one of them is for this channel, so I can't exactly just peace out on it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's hard. Whatever, I'll think about this. What really got me into D&D in the first place was, oh, what the fu- oh, I never beat this guy, that's right. Whatever, time to fight the first really important boss in the game. So there are 4 bosses you need to kill in the game. This is the boss that will make us into a deity. This guy right here. Why do I say that? You'll see shortly. He's the one making mistakes. As you see, this weapon kind of just destroys him. This weapon kind of just destroys him. This is actually, funnily enough, this is the... Okay, are you gonna eat your treats now that you're awake? Sorry, that was the speedrunning strategy I just used on him. You're wondering why it was so effective. That's supposed to be a really hard, threatening boss, but as you can see, when you use the tech of a speedrunner, it's not. Not at all. I believe this cave also inspired the thingies. Yep, there's the holes right there. I don't know. I can't really think of any hobbies that I'd want to try. Honestly, I love D&D. But doing it is hard. There's no other way I can do it, though. I'll finish up the campaigns I'm doing right now and not start another one. At least for a while. It's starting to make me ill. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about just finishing up the campaigns I'm doing right now. And then just continuing on. That's the entrance to the first DLC over there. Do I explode? No, okay, he only appears in the second. Sure, but I don't know if I got time for it, man. Tell you what, maybe in 4 months. In 4 months, I'm having a campaign end, which will free up a lot of my schedule, so long as any of my friends don't start DMing like I have heard they want to. Increase this. Yeah, we're both pretty busy. Oh yeah, there's a woman I found. I think she's a pyromancer teacher. I just talked to her briefly in the forest.
There you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you. The only thing...
I can continue to give her clothing. That's funny. Ugh. It can be a lot of fun to do things, you know, Draco?
It was a perilous trek across the mountains. I faced the most fright. Be safe.
It can be a lot of fun to actually do things. Alright. I know what's coming. No, unfortunately, getting a job with no experience and no college is very, very difficult. I'm pretty sure just let this stop. Don't question why I just did that. Okay, so now that we have a fuckload of efforts, we need a bow. Actually, we already have a crossbow. We have a light crossbow. We can just kind of go out, grind a whole bunch, and then go back. Yeah, especially with some careers, it can be... College itself can also just kind of be worthless. Does he actually sell them? I'm getting us the best armor in the game.
What?
You're wondering why I'm doing all this madness. My best advice: find something you can sell and start selling it. Find something you can produce,
However,
make it, and sell it to people. Consume the consumer, as they say. That's my best advice. Go get that flame. So... I might as well kill this guy now as well. Go. Nope. Nope. What the fuck? He predicted where I was going. No! What? He didn't stagger from that. Damn it. I thought he would stagger from a jump attack. He did not. Oh boy. Costco? You can't even get a job at Costco? Damn. Animation can't be worth the dollar. He always does that. I'm gonna put him in the ground then. There's one way to deal with a person like that. Luckily enough, these little things I'm using on my weapon occasionally, you can just infinitely buy them, by the way. There's just an infinite number of them. There's a vendor that gives them to you. For like dirt cheap. I think I can buy them for like a 1,000 souls each. They get a lot of value. They add a hell of a lot of lightning damage to your weapon. That is a headshot. That's what happens when you get shot in the head. By any. Hello. Well, come on then, you little bitch. Afraid to get parried again? Whoop. I get staggered by him in one shot. I don't understand how he has enough poise to live that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that is something they should get rid of. I feel like that's hurting the economy more than anything. I know small businesses need it, but just make it a bracket thing. If your business makes over a certain amount of money per year, then you don't get this benefit no matter what. Is that thing shooting at him as well? I couldn't tell. Here you go, Kage. I'm trying to reach back and grab it while I'm still looking at chat, but I can't. Hold on. There you go. There you go, Kage. 3 days. He's like a roll catching the most strangest ways possible. How the fuck is that considered a hit? There we go. I know if I just get one good shot on him, he'll die. Fire seed. Okay. Time for the most annoying part in the entire game. Where's this part? Is it down here? No. Where's this area in the game? Running a business, huh? Running a business is fun. It can be something so beautiful, especially if it can provide. What kind of arrows do I have? I have poison. Yeah, things just kind of suck. You really gotta carve out your own. You really gotta stab someone in the back and take something from someone else if you want to succeed. That is very much how it is nowadays. Do I even have the requirements to wield this? I do. Okay. Let me tell you about what's down here. Some survivors of the old war ended up down. Those of them who do not want to die. Let's do it. But not for long. Those of them who do not want to die ended up in the deepest reaches of any cave they could find, and so they remain here. Warriors of a long-forgotten war. There we go. The Ring of Giants and the Petrified Dragon Bone. Increases our poise. Poise is almost useless in this game. These guys are proper giants. They're not starved to death over millennia. They're not weakened from war or famine. They are true giants. Incredibly difficult to kill, as you can see. Now, potentially, if we had a bow and arrow, we could kill them. If I could see this. The reason you want to kill these guys is they actually drop an item. Well, both of them drop an item together. If you're able to kill both of them, the last one you kill will drop an item. Very important. Actually, two very important. One. What's the second? There he is. Now these guys obviously hit hard, as you've seen, but they don't hit the hardest. They're pretty damn slow. Let me get somewhere safe and heal real quick. Kill everything that moves. Unfortunately, I couldn't level up if I did What the fuck? The range on that attack is so short it surprises me every time. I should have gotten hit there. That thing went right through. There we go. The Forgotten Key and the Soul of a Giant. The Forgotten Key. A key found in the gutter. Intricate in design, but of unknown origins. All manner of terrible things have been cast into the gutter in Majula, forming a settlement of filth and chaos. A key. A mysterious key, Draco, of unknown origin. Now, ain't that just something? I believe this is literally one of the buds or something. It's a silver talisman. A key of unknown origin, which could lead to any kind of thing. I should tell you what it leads to. Some of the best stuff in the game. Oh, great. The asshole's back. He's stopping me from fast traveling with his presence. Fuck you. Hate you so much. Oh, he died. He fucking died. Wonder. He died. What a bitch. He's dead, Draco. What a bitch. What a complete bitch. What a complete bitch. Anyways. So. Blah, blah, blah. The key belongs somewhere. Let's go talk to our new friend. Wait, he's not there yet. This key belongs somewhere. Who somewhere? Who? Good question. Well, it's intricate. Answer. It starts with an old kingdom that no one really knows. And ends in a place you would never expect. Ah, that's the Mothwing. As you can see, it's very nice armor. It gives you wings of a moth. Now then. Okay, so this key unlocks certain doors. Specifically, it unlocks stone doors. There's a couple in the game, and the first one is right out here. Right above where we just got that key from. I missed it. Maybe a pulled muscle or a development of early signs of scoliosis. Or it's just a human body being sore, which can happen a lot. Oh, come on, really? That's got enough stagger to push me off that ledge. Complete bullshit. I can't move while I'm doing that either. If I'm in that animation, I'm stuck in it till it ends. Ow. I punched my mic, sorry. Or I'm stuck in it until a more important animation breaks me out of it. Ow. I know he did. My cat's staring at me. He hasn't eaten his treats yet, but he's sniffing them. Oh, hi, Jeanette. There we go. Let me get the fuck out of here real quick. Couldn't be him, huh? You know, gravity is the Listen, gravity is the fifth school of magic in any video game, alright? No matter what a wizard may say, gravity is the strongest form of magic. You see how falling damage works in video games? Take BG3 for an example. Falling damage. How bad is it? How bad is falling damage usually? It's horrible, right? It's horrible. Yeah, time magic is boring. It just caused a bunch of nonsense with the plot no one wants to get into. It's usually like horrible falling damage. Falling damage, just it'll kidnap your kids and kill your wife, right? It'll fucking completely destroy you somehow. That's why you don't mess with falling damage. So, remember those stone doors I was talking about? This is the first one. This forgotten key unlocks these big doors with these intricate patterns on them that don't mean anything, I swear. This one leads to this guy. Ah, yeah, I forgot these guys can just kind of get down here and interrupt my conversation with them. That's just another boring concept. There's no plot with that, right? There's no plot with that. Yeah, sure. If you really want to get specific... Technically, time travel magic, if it was just moving them backwards in time, you would just fling everyone into space no matter what. Because if you actually did move them back in time, well, the Earth and the planets are moving at millions of miles an hour. Thousands of miles an hour, actually, I believe. Like 600,000 miles an hour. Hurtling through space. It's just... time travel is a very dull concept. And it can cause things to get way too complicated. Look at the most recent Harry Potter play. Also Dragon Ball. It's just... bull. The only thing that does it well is like Doctor Who. And that's it. I think Doctor Who does time travel magic very well. Lizard stab. Okay. I feel like what you do in Kane as a precog is closer to retcon magic. There we go. Give me a second. There it is. Okay. This right here is the next stone door. Beautiful, eh? I wonder what all those symbols mean. Well, we will find out right now. Oops. Da 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 da. Free stuff. Soul Vector. Very powerful spell. Good damage. White Tree Branch. White Tree Bellvine. It's very good, but they really ruin it. Great Lightning Spear. There's another good one. They really ruin it because everyone wants to stop time and do something crazy, right? Everyone wants to like stop time and hit someone with like a big ass combo and hurt someone like really, really hard. But they don't allow you to do that. It's kind of boring in that regard. Also, maybe your DM will completely fuck you. It's very boring. However, what I would personally do, and what I usually do for my campaigns, is just say that you can stop time and do whatever you want. However, you can't use magic while you're in it. So you can't use any form of spell slot while time is stopped. Can't use any form of spell slot while time is stopped. Can't use any ability that requires the sacrifice of a spell slot while time is stopped. Exactly. A mage has to now get creative with how they use time stop. That isn't just, okay, I move in this direction. I set up delayed fireball. Or I take a weapon out of someone's hand. Maybe you have other things that don't require spell slots, like maybe a class ability. Maybe you can straight up summon something. Maybe there's a transformation you have to go into. And so long as it doesn't have a spell slot, it still works, right? Elite Knight Armor. Falconer. Helm. Prepared spell, or you know what? Fucking artificers could do it. Could do a lot with that too. Royal Soldier.
Thanks very much.
Artificers could do a lot with that. Oh, God. Okay, I have to take a quick break for like 10 minutes. I gotta go get some stimuli. I'll be right back. Stimulants. I have stimulants. I have the stimuli. Now I won't fall asleep, so I can go to the session tonight. I just grabbed a cup of coffee. And I'm immune to the debuffs of coffee as well, so it's good. Unfortunately, it's as black as night. In some sort of drug, yes. This coffee, however, is as black as night. So, it's a little bit hard to swallow. Oh, God. We don't have any milk in the house either, so I'm just drinking this. Damn it. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Oh, there's a dude with a sword behind me. Oh, Draco, I'm alive. I'm awake. Holy shit. I've never been more existing. Oh, yeah, that's right. No. That's not right. Am I crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. Crazy. I was crazy once. Ah! Sorry if I peeked my microphone there. I got attacked by Kage. Hi, buddy. Why did you just bite my thigh? I'm sorry, I'm only on my third death of this round. You can't have any more treats. Criminy Christmas, he's violent. Dung pie. I just literally picked up a pile of shit. No, he's not hungry. He only gets fed once a day, and I give him a full cup of food in the morning. Mostly because he's a pretty big cat, and he needs a full cup of food. Oh yeah. In the original texture in this game, the PS3 version, you could actually see a Coke can. Because they use like a texture for garbage, like just generic garbage. For the textures for these pillars, you could actually see like a can of Coke. It was just sticking out. Yo yo! Another stone door. Used forgotten key. Get through field of poisonous statues. There it is. Remember this stuff? In this game, we can actually use it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, you're such a good baby. Yes. Yes. I know. Okay. Bone dust. That's right. I gotta go burn this. Alright, so here's what's up. Now that I've done that. Let me think for a second. Hold on, let me think. Lost Center. I don't want to go to Lost Center. I believe that way leads to the Duke's Deer Frasia. So this way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold this. Sleeving cards. What do you have a specific sleeve? Okay. Do you have a specific sleeve that you're using? Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. That's not to the Duke's Deer Frasia. 2,000 hours in this game, and I still can't remember everything after a year. What am I? That is not to the Duke's Deer Frasia. I have to go over here. There is a specific item that we want. Oh, is there a merchant that sells them? Star Wars. Here we go. Uh... Okay, looks like we have to go in that direction anyways. Yeah, we don't really got a choice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, every single fucking bonfire acidic merchant is on this one path.
Oh, hello
Yeah.
there.
She's a boss you have to kill later, so everyone's fighting her and dying.
And this.
Because she uses some really powerful shit. Increases faith. Ring of prayer. Move path, yes. You give her a whole bunch of souls. I've barely had enough. And she will flip the switch. Because that switch requires souls.
Go ahead then. To cast miracles, you must have strong miracles beget. We preserve.
I have no faith in the gods.
May the power.
Rogue water. My mouth burns. There you are.
I don't know who you are. Lee. I'm interested in one thing, dog. You haven't the gift.
Yeah. He's the first. Can't talk to him yet. As have I. Only thing I got faith in is myself. See that weird pollen that just fell all over this room? That is pollen from one of the poisonous moths above me. If I get caught in that shit, it hurts. It's incredibly deadly. We're looking for an item in particular. One item. A very useful item. Oh, hello, world. Oh, he's actually bigger than I did not notice. A flame butterfly. Yeah, that makes sense why he would have that. That's a nice little thing the game does. Makes it make sense. Poisonous arrows. Of course, he's a rogue. We don't have faith in this. I do. A rogue with a club. He didn't spec into dex, he spec into strength. Like an idiot. Lost life gem. Rogue works to the door. Luckily enough, we have this massive axe to kill them all with. A hole, this one actually leads to nothing. Smelling salts, don't have any use for them. I already got some. Actually, like, they were right next to my foot in a small bag. Bandit's knife. We already have one of those, I believe a foot soldier dropped one for us earlier in the game. Bath salts, those are very hard to get a hold of. Very hard to get a hold of. Most dealers I know won't even fucking sell them. Here we go. Let's go in here. Ow. Wow, I'm alive. Whatever, the bonfire is right in here anyways. Oh no, it's not. This is the other way, yeah. Stop. What you're doing right there, I see what you're doing. Don't do it. Yep. Damn moths. Monster charm, soul of proud knight. I have probably more than 2 gallons of that stuff somewhere. My Jesus Christ, I forgot about this one. I need to kill it. I need to kill that fast. That was a real fucking problem. Don't know what that thing was, but it was one of them things, but way bigger, so I killed it. Killed it. Ricard's rapier. Ah. There's a secret door. Well, if it's a rapier, it can't be that bad. Oh my god, the dex. The dex requirement for that shit. $25 is actually a lot. Soul of the Nameless Soldier. Ugh, 2 gallons of cold medicine. At that point, just send me some NyQuil. Oh. And some lighter fluid. That would actually be quite useful. I need some of that. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Hard to believe it, but I'm alive. Oh, what are my stats? I need 5 more levels. I'll try and get a 25 dex, because I believe that rapier is pretty good. No, do not. Do not. Oh, he's dead. Or not. He's not dead. He just fell right down there. I have no use for that. What would I do with it? Fucking kegel it? That is a very hard jump to make. Yeah, see, it's a very hard jump to make. I doubt I'd be able to survive where I live. Why? I doubt I could survive where I live. Especially in this soil. He's gonna be real. Like, we own a farm, but this is a rock farm. Like, it's an actual farm. We actually recently just planted a little bit of something, something. We're also planning on planting cabbage this year, but it's not quite time for that yet. But yo. There's the bonfire. Should I continue to throw myself off this ledge over and over again? Maybe. Maybe I should. It'll eventually bear something. Just quite. I gotta jump over here every time. Blade and sorcery? Maybe. I might consider playing Blade and sorcery. Oh great, it respawns. Perfect. Just what I needed in my life. Another one of these damn things. Fuck that thing. Fuck it. Damn it. Oh. I smacked my microphone again. A series of unfortunate events transpired. God, now that I have a little bit of coffee in my brain, I'm starting to feel a little bit fucking fucked up, basically. Starting to feel a little bit like there's insects in my cranium. How the fuck did I not get... It's already gone! It's already gone. Stream boo. .com. Fucking worthless shit. Yeah, you heard that right, owners of Stream Boo. Worthless. Damn it. You don't have to jump, you can just roll. He really is. Really is. Put me in the cage. Maybe I don't even need to run off. Maybe I can just literally walk off. Maybe we could play some Monopoly. God, it would be a fucking bloodbath. Monopoly is just one of those games that ruins friendships, man. What was that combo he just did? I've never seen that before. How did he not die instantly? I don't have the video game version, although I probably should buy it. I hear it's a lot of fun. Apparently there's like special rules. You can play some AC/DC Monopoly. Even though no one has cared what AC/DC is for years. Damn it. That's an old thing, AC/DC. You don't hear much about him anymore. Ah. Where did he come from? Yeah, don't roll. Don't roll. Just like kind of do like a little half dash. Little shimmy. Like a little shimmy dance. Oh, he drops down here. That's where he goes every time. He drops down here. Because he locks onto me from above and runs off the side. And most likely just murders himself. God damn it. Here you go, Kage! Tried to give you one last time. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more treats. Alright. Ah! And a homeward bone. I don't care enough to try and get it again. I need to get some bonfire acidics. Oh. What the fuck was that? How the fuck? There. Oh, the hook guys. I forgot about them. Wait, isn't this where you get Soul Spear from? I believe it is. I believe you get Soul Spear from here. Yeah, I think Soul Spear is in there. I think that's Soul Spear. Soul Spear is a very powerful spell we might be using in the future. Ooh. Don't see that off. Bloom. Soul Spear. Yep, I was dead on the money. Hello, sir. Should have known better. I have not, no. Don't really get the point of April Fools. Although it can be pretty funny. Ah, yes. Here's one of those moths. Oh. Oh. Ah, the first forlorn. This is the first forlorn spirit in the game. A lot of hentai has been made about these guys. Don't know quite why. I think he just hit me with the very end of his weapon there. How much fucking poise does he have? Not enough. Or more than enough, holy fuck. You can just eat it. Nice try. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there is a lot of forlorn hentai. There's one forlorn in the game who is very curvy, let's call her. And yeah, there's one forlorn in the game that is very curvy. And she's wearing a very outfit. So a lot of people make hentai of her. Oh, you did there. There's a thingy there. I'm gonna go get that. She's very attractive. The Manslayer. I'm a manslayer. I kill. I eat. He dropped his torch. Good, yes. How do I know this? Because I've been in this game's fandom for a while. Small orange burr. Huh. That combo is often unseen. Usually you get that one. Oh, full moon sickle. Actually rare. It's our first scythe weapon. First real scythe weapon. Hey man, let's go. Hey William, I am playing through Dark Souls 2. Probably my favorite Souls game of all time. I love this game more than pretty much any Souls-like game. The only thing that comes close is Elden Ring, you know? Just kind of relaxing, having a good time. Trying to get more bonfire acidics so we can start grinding the rotten, not the hunger. The rotten. There's a fucking moth in that tree. I have decided, yeah, that's what we're gonna do with these bonfire acidics. We're gonna grind up the rotten. And there's a thing there. Damn it. Attack is so fast, I'm gonna do the rapier. Mostly Souls likes, and I also do some D&D on the side channel for YouTube, but I never do it on stream, at least not often enough to be seen anytime recently. There we go. Climb up. Like, I don't know, a year, a little bit over that. I don't really keep track of the time very much. I know when our anniversary is here, and that's about it. Damn. A shot to the leg, okay. I think there's actually two of them. Yes, there is. I thought he would rush me. About a year. About a year. It's a good time, though. Good time. I love streaming. One of my favorite things to do. Ah. Speaking of, let me just get rid of this guy. $800, nice. His stagger's not very high because he has cloth armor on. There we go. Undead lock away key. Oh, it's nice, yeah. By research. Kind of, and yeah, it is nice. 132 subscribers. It's a lot. Over 100 people. Real nice. Real nice. Okay, yeah. I had to think for a second where we were going. Yeah, this is where we need to go. The next part of the paid side quest is in here.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. I am Creighton of Myuu.
I made this model myself.
I decided.
I make pretty much everything myself. I am an artist. Here we go. Yep, I do mostly 3D design though. Zip.
There
we go. Level up. I'm going to go into this. Alright. I don't quite... Has he restocked yet? I don't think he has. I think I just need to do a specific quest to have him restock. No, he is not. Okay.
I see. I hear.
Okay, in that case... A is high. I'm just gonna upgrade this. Upgrade the weapon we've constantly been using. Okay, back to it. Berg, let's go. It is at 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock EST. $300, okay, nice. It's at 10 o'clock EST tonight. I am looking forward to it. That's why I have this coffee next to me so I can play it after stream, otherwise I'd be asleep. And if I don't end up doing that, because, you know, someone has to... Whoa! 2 primaries on me at the same time. Did not expect them to come out with both their primary attack patterns. I thought he died. I just don't like caffeine in general, really. Not something I really enjoy. Makes my body go fucking crazy. I never have it. Like, I rarely have caffeine. So it just makes my body go crazy when I do have it. Makes my head hurt. Hurts me. A lot. Where the fuck did that thief come from? Oh. Oh, there's a cursed pot in here. Oh! One of these pots is cursed. I don't know which one. I think it's in the corner. I can never remember. Yes, you cannot kill the skeletons unless you have a weapon that does holy damage. Oh, it is this one, just right, literally right here. That pod is not fun. Speaking of unfun things, the skeletons are irritating. Luckily enough, if you kill them out here, then they're a little necromancer friend. I really like tea as well. Tea is good. These guys are really common in this area and really fucking annoying. Killing them is the only way to kill the fucking skeletons, because they'll just keep resurrecting them over and over again. There it is. Oh, magic mace. It's a magical mace. It's the dude who runs away from you stark naked. I like bitter tea, as bitter as possible. That's how I like it. Tea that's so bitter it hurts you. That's what I like. Kappa Claw is one of my favorite brands. They're really good. Ah, that's right. Gotta go the other way. First, let's deal with the skeletons. Let's deal with the skeletons. Fuck. There. Sorry, I have to concentrate occasionally. I get it, though. I get it. It's good. It can be pretty good. Especially if you have certain sweeter tastes. It can be pretty good. Is there anything else That's death number 4 or 5. Oh. Do I need anything else? 1, 2, 264 damage. Expected, but I don't want to roll. Whoop! I'm getting the fuck out of there. There's a lot of side areas in the game that I really don't explore. Not like full side areas, but little nooks and crannies. Any bitter tea will work for me, I'm not picky. Oh yeah, these fucking orbs will follow you infinitely. Not infinitely, but they'll follow you around corners and shit. They'll follow you around fucking corners. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Nah. He is too delicate. There is a fire here for some reason. I didn't like this. Oh, the necromancer. Okay. I think if I actually walk into that waterfall with this lid, it'll go out. I'm almost certain he is on. No. Are you here? Yes, you are. Combustion? I didn't know he dropped combustion. That skeleton with multiple cracks. Well, not cracks, spikes coming out of its skull. Human effigy. Whole bunch of knick-knack stuff. How did that not hit? How the fuck is that not a hit? Ah, fuck it, I don't care. That's this flask shard. Flip the lever. Skeletons. Oop. Oop. Oh, come on. How did he fucking see me? Two, three, 4, 6, 7. cow. They're pretty easy to raise. We're gonna butcher our most recent one. And we still haven't decided. Probably October. Had a good time with her. Yes, they are. I believe in 3rd edition they're also immune to... They're not immune, but they're resistant to piercing damage. If I remember correctly. They take half piercing damage. Now, I believe I want a really big weapon for this fight. These are the skeleton lords. And when you kill them, a bunch more skeletons pop out of them. Kill the middle guy. The wheel skeletons are back. This time they're much faster. They don't multi-hit you like fucking crazy. I'll just put on the life gem. Yes, life gem effect stack. It'll heal you faster. Yeah. Skeletons. The reason we want a big weapon is because we can hit a bunch of them at once. Because when this guy dies, he'll spawn a whole bunch of skeletons. With shields. There we go. Just... Oh shit, I forgot they can cast spells. Or they can cast like lesser necromancies. Not necromancies, pyromancies. The chat ruled. Ah, yes. I don't know why anyone would watch that. But then again, I'm not exactly a normal person to watch streams. Maybe I just don't get the entertainment value of it. Oh, come on, that's a stagger. That's a fucking stagger. Where? Ah, it's the armored skeletons. Okay. They don't all have the same weapon, though. Never noticed. You see, when I watch something, I usually don't want the streamer to, like, fail, right? If I'm watching something and someone fails, I'll watch something where someone doesn't fail. It's just a difference. Skeleton Lord Soul. In likes and dislikes. Like if I'm watching someone play like Elden Ring and they die multiple times on a really critical fight, I'll just go watch someone who didn't die on that fight. I've never found failure more entertaining, other than in comedy. But I've never found failure more entertaining than success. I've always found success far more entertaining. Ah, we're out of that fucking area. We finally got to this woman we needed to get to. So there is a woman up here who sells a very important item.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloe. I travel. I never pretend. I must have. But now that many of them have it.
She is a rock collector, but she sells these.
Okay. These.
We're gonna exhaust her dialogue real quick.
I suppose it's a.
The gimmick of this area is poisonous water that sticks to you and continues to poison you. So this area is gonna be fun. This is my least favorite area in the game. Oh. We're running overtime, I didn't notice. Whatever. I'll explain how bonfire acidics work now. I'll explain how bonfire acidics work. So, place this with this. Hello, miss.
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each, some of, you know how, what, since it, maybe that, no
So,
injury.
get enough souls. 6,000, more than enough. Bonfire acidics.
Visit me again.
I don't really get that logic. It's not something I do. For me, constantly failing over and over again doesn't make the success better. The success is always feels the same no matter what. It's succeeding, it feels good. There we go. So, Bonfire Acidic essentially upgrades this specific area, wherever the game determines the area is, to the next highest difficulty. We go in here and use this. We have now upgraded this area. Which means everything will respawn, including that keystone. Which we will constantly be grabbing. Over and over. Most importantly, though, the boss will respawn. And this guy drops a lot of souls. For the purpose of collecting souls in the game, I have basically mastered how to fight this boss. Now, that doesn't mean I'm good at it. But I know how to do it really well. By the way, he can one-shot us. He can basically one-shot us. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if all of his attacks do more than the amount of health I normally have. Two, three. That's an explosion. Don't be fooled by that. It's not like some big attack he's charging at you. That's an explosion he'll try and hit you with. There you go. See, I can do that boss hitless because I've done it for so long. I've done that boss hundreds of times. I don't know if this back here respawns. Does not. Okay. Yeah, I've done that boss hundreds of times. I have been able to do that hitless on New Game Plus set. We can also use that Soul of Rotten as well. We only need one. I'm in pretty good shape, actually, yeah. I mean, I would be fucking annoyed out of my mind.
Is that a shard you here to see? However,
But I'm actually in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm in good, Draco, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm good. The item that is closest to me right now that is touching most of my body is my survival pack right under my desk. Which I have packed with MREs, a hatchet, a bunch of field supplies, medical supplies, multiple medical kits. Important stuff. And the most recent show I watched, hold on. What is it called? I was watching it briefly. Let me look it up. I only watched it very briefly before stream. I'll put it in chat. This is what I watched most recently. I'm in pretty good shape. I'd be annoyed out of my goddamn mind. I'd lose it. I'd lose it quite quickly. But I'm in pretty good shape. That is not very dangerous. It's not like I'm getting teleported into Dark Souls. I don't think there is a Dark Souls show anyways, which it feels like a bit of a crime that there isn't, but whatever. Oh yeah, we can also use the, one of the souls of rotten. Hello, miss.
Seek
Must be real fucking annoying constantly sitting next to this goddamn bonfire. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Ain't it great, Drago? Havel's armor, here we go. Finally, some proper protection. There we go. Yeah, we can wear this armor properly now. The armor we were so denied wearing in the last game. Oh, we can even roll more. We can normal roll with it now. Nice. Can't use any weapons heavier than a rapier, but we can do it. The Havel armor. A helm as if hewed from a giant boulder. Offers tremendous protection. Offers tremendous defense, but weighs a ton. The origins of the name Havel is not clear. Some say it was the warrior who wore the armor, but others say that it was the name of a great kingdom ruined in a barbaric war. This is Havel's armor. This is our armor. The armor we were denied by the poor weight mechanics in Dark Souls 1. Havel's armor. We are Havel.
You've been what? No injury.
You might also be curious about the other soul that I have. Beating any of the primary bosses, which the Rotten is one of the big 4 bosses in the game. Beating any of the big 4 bosses in the game in any order provides you with a Soul of the Rotten, or any of their Lord Souls, as they're called. This is one of the Lord Souls. But beating them on New Game Plus, because this game has a lot of New Game Plus content, you get another type of soul, which gives you more stuff. Specifically, the Rotten gives you the soul of the Old Dead One. This magnificent soul continues to exert influence over the land even after the eons have reduced it to these remnants. The Rotten embraces all in his sanctuary for all things unwanted or tossed away. Alrighty then. Let's go, shall we? Actually, that's where I'll end the stream. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.